Hi folks, I'm down at my lodge at the moment and I'm doing a little job. Basically this is a deer antler section. It was a bit of a weird old shape and I found a job for it. What I've done is I've carved the channel in here, and I'm in the process of making nice straight blades like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to break them into segments. Then with a pine pitch glue, they're going to be set into here. They need to be quite short so they can go around a bend. And so what we have in progress is the front face of a blade core. And each time you send a blade down, you get the flake scars. So I'm just ready right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that between my legs. Got that nice and tight. Now you can just take a swipe at that, but you might miss. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop a soft hammer on the top of it and then just give that a smart little tap like that, and off comes your blade. You can see this one is a bit challenged because as it's gone down it's bumped into some material which isn't pure flint, but that's the idea with the blade core. It's basically a toolkit. Then each time you want to take a new blade, what you have to do is you have to do a bit of abrasion, consolidation at the top, and make that strong. And looking down that channel, it's got a tiny little bump just here. So there is a chance that when this blade goes down, it will get to there and it will stall and hinge, but we'll go for it anyway. It's a kind of a perfect science, this. Okay, so it did what I said it would do. It snapped at the bottom of that little depression, so we got that bit off, but the blade itself went, so that's all good. So it hasn't stopped the blade core from running. And then basically it's a little bit like a stiletto. So what you're doing is you're engineering into a point. And because the piece of flint it came from, which is here, so imagine that was sitting on there somehow, was a fairly irregular shape. It's quite hard to actually get right round the whole core and treat it as a round circular core. So all we'll do is I'll just keep running blades back till I get to the back side of the nodule. So I've heated up some of this glue and I've laid these all out how I want them to go in. And it's not the easiest job in the world, getting all the glue in here at the speed I want it in there. So it can be a bit of a messy affair doing this, and things are hot. So the pine pitch is pine resin that I've collected from the pine trees, and I've mixed it with a little bit of beeswax and ground up some charcoal and mixed that into it when it's just below boiling point, and stirred it in. So it's all done, and the question is, does it do its job? Yeah, it cuts. Would have been used for crops and bits and pieces, and it works perfectly.